This is a summary of Tile Dodgers Session 8, which took place on the 4th of July 2025. It started on the 5th of Ukhtar in 4096 DR. So very, very quick summary of last session. In the last few sessions, the party had rescued a tiefling family with their spokesperson of Ansalamar, who was one of the tieflings. The party had worked out that Ansalamar was not actually a tiefling, but was some kind of demon in disguise, pretending to be a tiefling. But seems to be cooperative otherwise. It's been travelling with them. No problems have arisen from Ansalamar so far, despite suspicions. This session we had at the table Pius, Seraphina, Valanthe, Galerin, Theo, and Thea. So this session is a continuation directly of session 7, where during session 7 they were attacked by a set of smaller bullets, so they were attacked by a set of bullet pups. And we ended last session with the mother finding them and then attacking them. So the beginning of this session was the party dealing with that combat. So they fought the full-size bullet, and they did quite well. So next session, as I haven't awarded XP for the 2 bullet pups nor the bullet, I will have to do that, which I'll work out and I'll put in my notes for next time. Once they had finished that combat, which took, I'd say about half the night or so, something like that. The party wrapped up, they finished a short rest, did a bit of walking and some. So at the moment they're heading from Keltar to Kalimport with a chest in their wagon. The chest has been doing some relatively shaded things. And now they have started to experience sporadic hallucinations. Whenever they try to investigate it, it is starting to attempt to influence the party's decision making. As they've been travelling, the chest has also been creating tremors periodically as they've been approaching Kalimport. And it seems like the cadence between the tremors has been reducing, so it's happening more often the closer they get to Kalimport, and they realised about 8 hours or so's travel away from Kalimport that around the wagon, and presumably the chest, there is a 60 feet diameter, so a 30 feet radius of desecrated ground being created where they are transporting this thing through. And they realised that relatively late in the evening. We wrapped up the session with the party discussing what to do next time, because obviously they're approaching a major metropolitan area. And they were discussing what they should realistically be doing with the box. They're still not 100% sure. They don't think good things about the box. And they're beginning to start thinking the worst, or they're beginning to have questions about the people that hired them. So one of the captains in the Amlakar, which is the guard for one of the lords inside of Kalimport. One thing that should be noted is coming out of the scar in Kalimport is thick black smoke, or a thick black cloud, one could describe it as. And this fog cloud smoke thing is getting thicker, they think, the closer the party and therefore this chest are getting to Kalimport. So they were having some discussion about that as well. So the beginning of next session, I'll hand out experience for the bullet pups and the bullet itself. And then the party will discuss and then presumably execute on what they will intend to do with the chest, whether they intend to take it into Kalimport proper, whether they intend to leave the chest somewhere and then head into Kalimport to question the captain of the Amlakar, or whether they try and find the lord who hired them that they never met, and then question the Lord. Yes, I think that's a good summary. So we shall see how session 9 does.